Good morning from the Lookout Hostel in New Tripoli, Pennsylvania. This is our morning view where we stayed last night. Not outside where it got down to 23 or so degrees, but in a hostel that's being opened pretty soon by a friend of ours who let us crash here. So we are in Pennsylvania. We started our hike at Route 501. Today we're hiking southbound to Swatara Gap. It's about 12.8 miles. It's going to be dark by 5 o'clock, but we wanted to get another hike in before Christmas. Today is December 20th, so just trying to keep on making miles. It's about 26 degrees outside. But the good thing about the body is it has a furnace. Once you hike for a while, your internal furnace kicks in. Henry Ford said, if you chop your own wood, it'll warm you twice. So, once we get to moving, we're going to be nice and warm. Looking forward to a nice long day. It's a good day to have a little bit of what the great theologian Mary Chapin Carpenter called cool quiet and time to think. I was wondering when we would get the typical Pennsylvania greeting. So I just want to take a minute to talk about how blessed we are. Last July, hiking partner and I, telemarketer, real name Michelle, we're getting ready to do a stretch in Pennsylvania. And it was right after our big annual children's event at the church that we work at, called Vacation Bible Adventure. It's a week of controlled chaos. And by the time everything is said and done, because we've really been planning it for months ahead of time, we're usually pretty wiped out. So what do? We usually hike a section of the Appalachian Trail after, just because we're nuts. No, really, it's because I get an extra day off of work, so it gives me 3 days to hike instead of just 2. So this past July, after VBA, we came to Pennsylvania. The section that we were doing was from Reservoir Road to Route 309 in New Tripoli. Could not get an Uber to save our lives. It was about 7 p.m. by the time we got to point B. So I started checking the gut hook comments. And in the app, there were several people listed. If you need a ride, text or call this person. I saw 3 different people listed. So I texted all 3 of them. And the first one to get back to me was someone named Yard Sale. She said she was 10 minutes away and she'd be happy to shuttle us, which was amazing. When she showed up, I recognized her. We have a mutual friend, a section hiker from Pennsylvania that I helped shuttle last year, named Charlene. And Charlene and I are Facebook friends. So I saw Yard Sale's picture on Charlene, or Kiosk is her trail name, on Kiosk's Facebook page. So when I saw Yard Sale, I'm like, I know you. She probably thought I was a creep, but... So she shuttled us, and she told us she was opening a hostel, hopefully in the near future. They had bought a property. We said, hey, if we're ever in the area again, we'll definitely check it out. She invited us to stay there. It wasn't officially open yet, but it was just to stay in her home as far as we were concerned. And last night we drove to New Tripoli and got to stay at yard sales, hoping to open up to be a hostel, perhaps in 2022, if she can get all her ducks in a row. But we were just so blessed. It got down into the low 20s last night, and we were not going to be staying outside and having to hike a 13-mile day. I hear a lot of thru hikers saying by the time they start their hike, sometimes they've lost faith in humanity, and hiking the trail introduces them to the hiking community, which is a great group of people from Georgia all the way to Maine. So every state you come into contact with just the best of the trail, and yard sale is one of those people. It's just, she barely knows us. She opens her home to us, tells us to be welcome to anything that we need, and considered it a blessing to host us. But we were the ones that got blessed. So if you need your faith in humanity restored, go outside and hike, okay? Okay. Bye, William Penn Shelter. You were a great place for us to stop and have a warm drink and a snack.
What do you think of the view?
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Several views.
Pretty farms, huh?
Which houses up there?
I don't know. We didn't even have to work for them at all.
Pull out my app and see. Nothing like cold chicken salad on a cold day.
What?
Nothing.
I got cheesecake.
Is it frozen?
No, but it's good because now it's not like warm and slimy like when we're in the summer.
Oh, because of the natural refrigeration?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I feel more comfortable and confident eating it.
You'd probably carry it for 6 days in these temperatures.
I think so.
Maybe even longer.
They're just walking through this tree graveyard. Must have been some kind of storm.
Four miles to go, and the sun is about to set. This is just a really pretty view. The trail has been really nice for the most part and easy. A couple of different rocky parts, but gotta expect that from Pennsylvania.
Look, it's Twinkly Frost. It twinkles, see it? It sparkles. It's sparkly, see all the sparkles? Isn't it pretty? There's the twinkly sparkle frost.
My hiking partner says that crossing under Interstate 81 right before Christmas doesn't have the same vibe as walking through downtown Dalton, Massachusetts.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Walking through Dalton, and it's December 23rd. So if you gotta do a road walk, it's pretty cool to be able to do one when everybody's house is decorated for Christmas. But we're still thankful that we get to walk under the highway instead of across it. I don't know if you can see this, but it says hope is for suckers. I heartily disagree. Hope is the only thing that keeps us going. Amen? Right. Swatara Gap in Pennsylvania was made by the East Berlin Bridge Company, or the Berlin Bridge Company of East Berlin, Connecticut. It is a wrought iron bridge, 1890. Oh, it says 1890 at the top. That's pretty cool.
Well-made bridge. It's not the first Berlin Bridge Company bridge we've hiked over.
No, there is a Berlin Company bridge at Winhall Brook Campground in Jamaica, Vermont. There's a Berlin Bridge Company bridge in Lover's Leap State Park in Connecticut. And there is one on the Appalachian Trail in Connecticut. The bridge you have to walk over that is painted red in order to get to Great Falls Dam. Just another little piece of history.